Such is the surprise when the palace awakens and they cannot find the princess in her chamber. They fear she has been taken away, only to find Mojisola already on her throne. She beams and bids them a graceful morning. The subjects are taken aback, wondering what has happened to their princess. Mojisola cannot wait. She calls out to bring the stranger into her presence. The stranger is already up when they reach him. In the light of that morning, a most handsome young man arises and makes his way behind the maids to be received by the princess. At last, they bring the stranger. In a while, all grows still. Mojisola Alaso Ofi seems to turn to a statue in her seat, her eyes fast locked on the stranger. The stranger's eyes are equally fixed on the princess, and it is as if time has stopped just for the two. The palace is silent, and subjects can only look from the princess to the stranger. Not too long after, Mojisola breaks the silence, rising from her throne and walking toward the stranger. Not even her royalty can keep her from leaping into his arms. "This is strange," a subject whispers. One runs into the market and another to the king's palace. A stranger is in the princess's court. Everyone in the land of 1,000 people races to the palace on the hill. Even the king cannot wait for his royal horse. He ran so fast that he left without his crown and shoes. In a short while, the princess's palace is filled. Everyone wants to look at the stranger who arrived in the land of 1,000 people. No one can separate the embrace of the princess and the stranger, not even the king or the wise men. At last, Mojisola Alaso Ofi looks up from the embrace and takes the stranger's hand. She makes her way to where her father, the king, stands without his shoes and crown. There she kneels and places the stranger's hand into the king's hands. "Father, here is the smiling young man I have always seen in my dreams. Father, may we have permission to live as one and be together? For he is the one for me." The palace shakes to the ground as the people of the land shout in excitement, finally seeing the young man their princess had been waiting for all along. The king heaves heavily, and all he can say is, "What else can stand in the way of true love? Once found, it's found forever." Mojisola Alaso Ofi breaks into a smile that has not been seen since she last made her way through the market some moons ago. Mojisola Alaso Ofi has found the one she has often dreamt of for so long. Now, the land of 1,000 people will spring back to life and return to being the pride of many lands. Tell everyone to make preparations, as the princess will be making her entry into the market yet again, in a grand style, but now with the young man of her dreams by her side. The end.